Promote Alcohol Awareness Month, Lathrop High School students and staff participated in a mock emergency exercise this morning. The accident was staged to look like an actual crash situation between a drunk driver and some passengers. Although today's events were not real, the consequences caused by the results of making a bad decision could very well be reality. News 13 has more. I'm here at Lathrop High School, where early this morning, Lathrop High School students and staff participated in a mock DUI accident to show the reality of drinking and driving.
Well, our student council brought this idea to me to have a mock car accident, which nobody would know about. It would look as real as possible and involve an actual student, that would be the quote-unquote victim. And so we've been working on this about 6 weeks, and today was the culmination of all that planning.
This mock DUI accident was put on by the Lathrop Student Council with assistance from the Fairbanks Police, Fire, and Emergency Departments, with the emphasis on showing the real-life consequences to drinking and driving, especially during the exciting prom season.
25% of all teen fatalities happen during prom season, and West Valley and Lathrop's proms are on Saturday, so we figured this would be the perfect time to do it.
They have such a sense of responsibility. I mean, they want their fellow students to understand the consequences, to make the right choices.
Organizers of the event wanted their fellow peers to know that in making the right choice could be the difference between life and death.
No amount of alcohol is okay to be in your system to drive. I mean, at a certain extent, any level of alcohol can actually impair you.
A year ago next week, a good friend of mine died in a drinking and driving accident. And I just want to put the message out there so that his death has some meaning, some purpose to try and prevent this from happening to other people.
And although pre-planned, the impact of this mock accident was designed to show the tragic and cruel realities of drunk driving.
We wanted it to be a shock. This is definitely the reality of what might happen at prom season. It's definitely more relevant this time of year. Even without prom, it's warming up and people want to go out and have parties and stuff, and drinking and driving is just not the way to go.
I would hope that they get the realization out of this that it does happen, and it happens to people that you know.
Bottom line, we want students to not drink and drive. Before prom, after prom, we want them to be safe. Graduation, don't drink and drive. If drinking is part of their plan, which I hope it's not, get a ride. Make sure they have a ride. Communicate with their parents. Be safe and be alive.
For News 13, I'm Corey Allen Young.